The test statistic in a right-tailed test is z equals 1.73. The z tells you that we're dealing with a standard normal curve. Find the p-value and state the conclusion about the null hypothesis if the significance level alpha is 0.05. All right, so the first thing to realize there is that we're dealing with a standard normal. So that's the bell-shaped curve with 0 in the middle. This is the standard normal distribution. The test statistic, 1.73, is going to be over here. It's asking for the p-value. The p-value is going to be this area to the right of the test statistic here. This area is equal to the p-value. And we can find this area. You can use a table. If you have your hands on a graphing calculator, you can do a graphing calculator. You have to have distributions on your calculator. I'm going to go hit second and then this button to go to the distributions. And I'm going to go to where it says normal CDF. That calculates this area. Now you have to tell it a few things. You're going to have to tell it the lower bound, in this case 1.73. This is the lower bound. Tell it the upper bound, which is infinity. We can't put infinity in the calculator, so we can just use 999. That's the upper bound. And then if you have to, you can tell it the mean and standard deviation, which the mean is the middle 0, and the standard deviation for standard normal is 1. Alright, just plug that into the calculator, and you will get your p-value. I get 0.0418. That is the answer to the first question. Right? So let's find the p-value. But now I need to state the conclusion about the null hypothesis. And there's something called a p-value method, where you compare the p-value with the significance level. Now the p-value here, 0.04, is less than the significance level. It's less than alpha. And there's a rhyme to remember to figure out which one you do. If p is low, lower than alpha, p is low, HO, the null hypothesis, must go. If p is low, HO must go. If we have the other situation, p is high, then HO will fly. If HO must go, we say reject HO. So in this case, the p is low. If p is low, the null hypothesis must go. So the conclusion here means reject HO. Thus, reject HO. If it was the other scenario where the p-value is higher than the alpha, p is high, HO will fly, then you say fail to reject HO. All right, so for this problem, the p-value is 0.0418. Doing the little rhyme, the conclusion is to reject the null hypothesis.